Namaste everyone. My name is Paulina. Welcome again to the place of self-growth and where you train control over your mind. Last time we talked about the sixth petal or limb of yoga, Dharana, which is translated as concentration. Dharana teaches us how to constantly refocus our attention on one object. It is impossible to stop thinking, but we can learn how to gain control over the mind by choosing the point of our focus. To go to the state of samadhi, we need to learn how to concentrate, to be fully present here and now. To achieve that, we need to be in the relaxed state of mind, have patience and practice. Pratyahara teaches us how to turn our attention inwards. Then Dharana shows us how to focus our attention on one single object to concentrate. Without those two petals, we are not able to achieve the next stage, which in Sanskrit is called dhyana. When our state of concentration is continuous, we are going into a meditative state. In this state, no other thoughts appear. It is a struggle-free state, when you don't need to try anymore to focus on a chosen object. It is an uninterrupted flow. Our mind is peaceful, clear, and one-pointed. Those three qualities together need to be in place to be in the meditative state. The most infallible sign of progress in meditation is that we become more peaceful, more content, more loving and giving. A mind that withstands the assaults of life while maintaining its inner peace has gained in spiritual maturity. This is a quote from the book Inside the Yoga Sutras, Jagannath Carrera. For today's practice, we will need 2 blocks, or you can use thick books, a cushion or folded blanket, and a strap or a belt. Today, try to find your inner peace. Let your breath calm your mind and find relaxation in these poses. Let go of the tension and find ease in the place of discomfort. Sit comfortably with your legs crossed. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And another. And one more. How are you feeling today? Notice what are you holding in your body at the beginning of the class. Leave this baggage behind you. This is a safe space where you are free, being present at this moment. This is a time for you. You take care of your body, mind, and soul. Bring your hands to the prayer position. Let's start with mantra Om. Take an inhalation, and on the exhalation, inhale And on the exhalation, inhale, and on the exhalation, open your eyes, but stay in touch with your inner world. Let's start with the neck rolls. Head down, to the right, to the back, to the left, down. Surrender to the movement instead of forcing it. Change the direction. Go back to neutral. Slowly roll your shoulders up as you inhale and down as you exhale. Start with small circles, then go into bigger ones. Breathe in, roll up. Breathe out, roll down. Reverse the direction. Inhale, lift your arms, extend your spine. Exhale, place your right hand on the floor and lower your body to the right side. Inhale, look at your left hand. Open up the left side of your body. Inhale, go back to the center with both of your arms extended. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, place your left hand on the floor and lower your body to the left side. Inhale, look at your right hand. Inhale, raise your arms, go back to the center. Exhale, bring your arms down. Inhale, rotate your upper body towards your right knee, then to the back. Exhale towards your left knee, then to the front. Both of your sitting bones are touching the ground. Move with the breath. Change the direction. Inhale to the left, then to the back. Exhale to the right, then to the front. Go back to the center. As you inhale, open your chest, roll your shoulders down and look up. As you exhale, curve your spine, chin to the chest and spread your shoulder blades apart. Seated cat and cow pose. Breathe in, cow pose. Breathe out, cat pose. Do it at your own pace. Go back to neutral. Inhale, shift the weight forward, uncross your legs, and exhale, sit on your heels with your arms extended, child pose. Relax those tight areas in your legs. Send your breath to your lower back. Allow the floor to take your weight. Inhale, walk with your fingertips to raise your upper body. Bring your bottom in between your feet. Both of your sitting bones are touching the ground. Maybe use the block to sit on. It will allow you to be more comfortable in this pose. Inhale, raise your arms, interlace your fingers and stretch your body. Exhale, place your right palm on the left knee and your left palm behind you near your sacrum. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist slightly more. Feel how your body is slowly opening with every inhalation, and you can twist more with every exhalation. Inhale, hands up, lengthen your spine. Exhale, place your right palm on the left knee and your left palm behind you near your sacrum. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist slightly more. Inhale, hands up, lengthen your spine. Lift your hips and go to the kneeling position with your knees and your feet hip width. Exhale, sit on your heels and place your hands behind you, under your shoulders. As you inhale, lift your hips, squeeze your core muscles. Activate your glutes and your belly muscles. Keep your chin close to your chest. Exhale, lower your hips, sit on your heels and come to the kneeling position. Place the block near your left foot on the lowest adjustment. Inhale, extend your right leg to the side. Exhale, place your hand on the block, gently arch your back and swing your right arm up and over your head. Look at your left palm. Inhale, bend your right knee, swing your right arm to the kneeling position. Place the block near your right foot. Inhale, extend your left leg to the side. Exhale, place your hand on the block, gently arch your back and swing your left arm up and over your head. Look at your right palm. Inhale, bend your left knee, swing your left arm up and back to the kneeling position. Extend your arms to the sides. Exhale, take your right arm underneath your left, hold onto your thumb. Eagle arms, or hold onto the opposite shoulders. Inhale, lift your arms slightly. Exhale, draw your elbows to the knees. Inhale, go back to the kneeling position. Exhale, draw your elbows to the knees. Inhale, go back to the kneeling position. Exhale, draw your elbows to the knees. Inhale, go back to the kneeling position. and cross your arms. Sit on your heels in child pose, arms extended. Lift your upper body, twist your wrists outwards, bringing the fingers pointing towards you. Gently massage your wrists. Do not put a lot of pressure on them. Release your wrists, shake it off. Tuck your toes, bring your knees together and sit on your heels. Make sure that all the toes are touching the ground. You might need to release your pinky toes. Breathe into your toes and your knees. This posture can be very challenging for some people. Lean forward. Release your feet and tap the tops of your feet to release the pressure. Go to the kneeling position facing the wide side of the mat. Stretch your left leg out to the side. Foot flexed, pointing up. Use the cushion under your knee if you need to. Press your hip forward and open your arms out to the sides, palms facing up. Inhale, lengthen the sides of the waist. And exhale, lower the left side body to the left leg, placing the hand down on the leg. And lift your right arm up and over to the left. Look up under your right arm. Gate pose. Inhale, place your right palm on the side at an arm's distance. Swing your left arm down and to the right side over your head. Point your toes. Look under your arm. Half circle pose. Now inhale. Lift your left leg. Bend your knee and try to grasp your foot with your left hand. Look up. Use a strap to hold your foot if you have trouble reaching it. Arch your back slightly and keep your balance. Exhale, find your way to tabletop. Move your right leg towards your right side and place it on the ground. Point your toes. Bring the left palm to your left side at an arm's distance. Lift your hips up and forward. Swing your right hand clockwise to the left, up and over your head. Look up under your arm. Now inhale. Lift your right leg, bend your knee and try to grasp your foot with your right hand. Look up. Use a strap to hold your foot if you have trouble reaching it. Arch your back slightly and keep your balance. Exhale, straighten your leg and place it on the ground. On the next inhalation, lift your torso to the center, palms facing up, parallel to the ground. Lengthen the sides of your body. Exhale, lower your right side body to the right leg and lift your left arm up and over to the right. On the next inhalation, turn your palm and go back to the kneeling position. Exhale, hands down. Go to tabletop. Place your left palm in the middle of the mat. Inhale, raise your right palm. Exhale, thread the needle. Right cheek to the ground. Try to hold your right thigh with your left hand. Inhale, support yourself to come back to tabletop. Place your right palm in the middle of the mat. Inhale, raise your left arm. Exhale, thread the needle, left cheek to the ground. Try to hold your left thigh with your right hand. Inhale, support yourself to come back to tabletop. Sit comfortably in the crossed-legged position. As we go more and more inwards, we will practice Nadi Shodhana, breathing technique, to calm the mind and remove the blockages in our energy channels called the nadis. Let's take a deep breath together. And another one. And one more. Place your left hand on the left knee, the palm open to the sky. Place the tip of your index finger and middle finger of the right hand in between your eyebrows. The ring finger and little finger on the left nostril and the thumb on the right nostril. Close your right nostril and breathe out gently through the left nostril. Now breathe in from the left nostril and then close the left nostril and breathe out from the right. Breathe in from the right nostril and exhale from the left. Continue inhaling and exhaling from alternate nostrils. After every exhalation, remember to breathe in from the same nostril from which you exhaled. Keep your eyes closed. Continue taking long, deep, smooth breaths without any force or effort. Investigate where the breath flows in your body. The last inhalation, and come back to the natural breath pattern on the exhalation. Place your palms on the knees. Tune into your feelings. Let's meet in tabletop. Tuck your toes. Bring your hands slightly forward of the shoulders. The middle finger is pointing forward. Slide your shoulder blades apart, microbend in your elbows. On the exhalation, lift your hips up and back to bring yourself into downward facing dog. Draw your belly in, stretch your spine. Keep your knees bent at first and start to walk your dog. Walk with your heels towards the ground. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, step your left foot forward in between your hands. Your right foot follows. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, draw your belly in and fold forward. Look towards your navel. Uttanasana, chin to the chest. Inhale, bend your knees, keep your arms loose and slowly roll yourself up, vertebra by vertebra. Tadasana mountain pose. The legs hip distance apart. Micro bend in your knees. Draw your belly slightly in, roll your shoulders down, open your chest. The chin slightly lifted. Palms by the sides of your thighs. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, draw your belly in, tuck your tailbone slightly and bend forward. Inhale, look up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, look towards your navel. Uttanasana, chin to the chest. Inhale, walk or jump your legs back into plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, go through the tabletop to downward facing dog. Keep your knees bent at first, then walk out your dog. Bring your left leg to the middle of the mat. Inhale, lift your right leg up, three-legged dog. Bend your knee and open your hip. Exhale, step with your right foot in between your hands. Keep your knee off the ground. Straighten your back leg. Sink your hips deeper into the posture. Square your hips. Look up. Activate your legs. Keep your heel off the mat. Runner's lunge. Inhale, raise your right palm. Fingers pointing towards the ceiling. Keep your shoulder over your wrist. Micro bend in your elbow. Revolved lunge. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, activate your glutes and your belly muscles. Press through your feet to raise into high lunge. Keep your knee either before or in line with your ankle. Arms extended over your head. Fingers spread. Tuck your tailbone slightly. Look forward. Adjust the distance between your legs, hips facing forward. Exhale, open your hips to the wider side of your mat, simultaneously lowering your arms to shoulder level. The knee over the ankle, back foot at 90-degree angle. Soften your shoulders, maybe spread your feet a little wider. Warrior 2. Exhale, windshield your arms and place your palms in the middle of the mat. Inhale and step your leg back to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin or Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths there. The other side. Bring your right leg to the middle of the mat. Inhale, lift your left leg up, 3-legged dog. Bend your knee and open your hip, foot pointed. Exhale, step with your foot in between your hands. keep your knee off the ground. Straighten your back leg, sink your hips deeper into the posture. Square your hips, look up, activate your legs, keep your heel off the mat. Runner's lunge. Inhale, raise your left palm, shoulder over your wrist, microband in your elbow. Revolved lunge. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, activate your legs and your belly muscles. Press through your feet to raise into high lunge. Knee over the ankle. Arms extended over your head. Fingers spread. Tuck your tailbone slightly. Look forward. Adjust the distance between your legs. Hips facing forward. Exhale, open your hips to the wider side of your mat, simultaneously lowering your arms to a shoulder level. The knee over the ankle. Back foot at 90-degree angle. Soften your shoulders. Maybe spread your feet a little wider. Warrior 2. Exhale, bend your front knee more. Turn your hips and windshield your palms to the front of the mat. Inhale and step your leg back to plank. Exhale, knees chest chin or Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, Downward Facing Dog. 3 breaths there. Bring your right leg to the middle of the mat. Inhale, lift your left leg up. 3-legged dog. Bend your knee and open your hip, foot pointed. Exhale, step with your leg in between your palms. Inhale, keep your knee off the ground. Straighten your back leg, heel off the mat. Exhale, bend your back knee slightly and lower your knee to the ground, but do not touch the ground. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale there. Inhale, raise your left palm, fingers pointing towards the ceiling. Exhale, turn your back foot, open your hip and balance on the edges of your feet. Activate your legs, lower your left arm to the shoulder level. Inhale, go back to runner's lunge. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, activate your glutes and your belly muscles. Press through your feet to raise into high lunge. Knee over the ankle, arms extended over your head. Exhale, lower your arms and bind your hands behind your back. Inhale, open your chest, arch your back slightly, look up. Exhale there. Inhale, release your palms and raise your arms up, look forward. Exhale, open your hips to the wider side of your mat, simultaneously lowering your arms to a shoulder level. Warrior 2. Bring your right arm underneath your left arm and hold onto the thumb. Eagle arms. Inhale, lift your arms slightly. Exhale, release your arms, bend your knee more, turn your hips and windshield your palms to the front of the mat. Inhale and step your leg back to plank. Exhale, knees chest chin or Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths there. The other side. Bring your left leg to the middle of the mat. Inhale, lift your right leg up, 3-legged dog. Bend your knee and open your hip, foot pointed. Exhale, step with your leg in between your palms. Keep your knee off the ground. Straighten your back leg, heel off the mat. Exhale, bend your back knee slightly and lower your knee to the ground, but do not touch the ground. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale there. Inhale, raise your right palm, shoulder over your wrist, revolved lunge. Exhale, turn your back foot, open your hip, and balance on the edges of your feet. Activate your legs, lower your right arm to the shoulder level. Inhale, go back to runner's lunge. Exhale, hand down. Inhale, activate your glutes and your belly muscles, press through your feet and raise to high lunge. Knee over the ankle, arms extended over your head. Exhale, lower your arms and bind your hands behind your back. Inhale, open your chest, arch your back slightly, look up. Exhale there. Inhale, release your palms and raise your arms up. Exhale, open your hips to the wider side of your mat, simultaneously lowering your arms to a shoulder level. Warrior 2. Bring your left arm underneath your right arm and hold onto your thumb. Eagle arms. Inhale, lift your arms slightly. Exhale, release your arms, bend your knee more, turn your hips and windshield your palms to the front of the mat. Inhale and step your leg back to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin or Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Cobra or upper facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths there. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, step or hop in between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bend your knees, keep your arms loose, and slowly roll yourself up, vertebra by vertebra. Tadasana, mountain pose. Have a moment there. Dive inside of your body to explore all your feelings which you have right now. Shift the weight onto your right foot. Place your right palm on your waist. Keep your gaze at the fixed point ahead of you. Bend your left knee and hold onto the big toe with the index and middle fingers of your left hand. Inhale, straighten your leg in front of you as far as you can. Keep your knee bent or use a strap at the ball of your foot. Squeeze your belly muscles, open your chest more, and keep your back straight. Bring your shoulder blades closer together. Hold. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. Now bend your knee and hold onto the big toe with your right hand. Inhale, straighten your leg as much as you can. Twist your torso and extend your left arm behind you. Look at your left palm, arms in the horizontal position. Exhale, bend your knee and lower your arms and leg to the ground. Compare the two sides of your body. Shift the weight onto your left foot. Place your left palm on the waist. Keep your gaze at the fixed point ahead of you. Bend your right knee and hold onto the big toe with your index and middle fingers of your right hand. Inhale, straighten your leg in front of you as much as you can. You can keep your knee bent or use a strap at the ball of your foot. Squeeze your belly muscles, open your chest more, and keep your back straight. Bring your shoulder blades together. Hold. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. Now bend your knee and hold onto the big toe with your left hand. Inhale, straighten your leg as much as you can. Twist your torso and extend your right arm behind you. Look at your right palm, arms in the horizontal position. Exhale, bend your knee and lower your arms and legs to the ground. Compare the two sides of your body. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, forward fold. Grasp your big toes with your middle and index fingers if you can, or use the blocks. Inhale, still grasping your toes, halfway lift. Exhale, draw your belly in and fold forward, Uttanasana. Send your breath to the places in your body which require opening. Soften with every exhalation. Keep your chin close to your chest and look at your navel. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hop to the back of the mat into plank. Knees, chest, chin to the floor. Inhale, slide forward, place your forearms on the ground, elbows under your shoulders, palms facing down. Roll your shoulders down away from your ears. Look forward or on the floor slightly ahead of you. Press through the pubic bone and the tops of your feet, gently lifting your kneecaps. Flip your palms a few times. Accommodate in the position. Sphinx pose. Stay there or bend your knees at 90-degree angle. Stay in this pose for a little while. Place your forehead on the palms. Windshield your feet from side to side to release the tension in your lower back. Slowly transition into child pose. Inhale, raise your torso to the upright position. Place your right palm on the side. Go into the fingertips or use a block for support. Inhale, use the muscles of your legs to lift your hips and simultaneously swing your left palm down to the right and up, stretching the whole side of your body. Look at your palm. Exhale, swing your palm and lower your hips. Place your left palm on the side. Inhale, lift your hips, swing your right palm, look at your palm. Exhale, swing your palm and lower your hips. Place your right palm on the side. Inhale, lift your hips, swing your left palm, look at your palm. The last time, do it on your own, working with the breath. Place the blocks next to your feet. Inhale, raise to the kneeling position with your arms on the waist. Exhale, activate your thighs and your abdominal muscles and lean back. Place your hands on the blocks or on your heels. Keep your chin close to your chest, and then you might choose to gently release your head back. Chest open. Camel pose. Inhale, draw your chin to the chest. Use the legs to lift yourself up to the kneeling position. Inhale, raise your arms, look forward. Exhale, twist your torso to the right, simultaneously lowering your palms to shoulder level. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the left side. Inhale up. Exhale to the right. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Inhale up. Exhale to the right. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Inhale up. Exhale. This time bend forward into child pose with your arms alongside your body. Relax. Focus on the pleasure of simple rest. Go inwards and connect with your body. Lift your hips to tabletop. Go onto your forearms. Hold onto the opposite elbows. This is the distance between your arms. Bound your palms, creating this triangle shape. Slide your shoulders apart. Draw your belly in. Look towards your navel. Inhale, tuck your toes and spread your hips up and back, like in downward facing dog. Keep your knees bent or straighten your legs if you can. Activate your abdomen muscles. Hold the head off the ground in between your arms. Dolphin pose. Exhale, knees on the ground. Untuck your toes. Sit on your heels with your arms alongside your body. Have some rest. Enjoy the feeling of relaxation. Connect with yourself. Go to tabletop. On the inhalation, lower your belly, lift your chest, tailbone pointing up, and look up at the space in between your eyebrows. Cow pose. As you exhale, pull your belly in, round your spine, and release your head towards the floor into cat pose. Actively press the floor away. Start to extend the stretch, and while transitioning, deepen the movement, maybe going deeper into the child pose. Maybe circling your hips. Inhale cow pose. Exhale cat pose. Explore what feels good in your body and go for it. Maybe you need to drop your shoulder down. Circle your neck. Twist your torso. Go back to the neutral position. Place your left palm in the middle of the mat. Inhale, raise your right arm out and up, opening your chest. Look towards your right palm. Press the ground evenly with the tops of your feet. Microbend in your elbows. Keep your balance and stretch with a gentle twist. Exhale, bring your hand on the mat. Place your right palm in the middle of the mat. Inhale, open your left arm. Look towards your left palm. Microbend in your elbow. Extend through your shoulders. Press the tops of your feet to keep your balance. Exhale. Place your hand on the mat. Find your way to sit with your legs extended in front of you. Keep your feet together, toes pointing to the ceiling. Place your palms by your sides. Roll your shoulders down. Gently press the floor. Dandasana staff pose. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees if you need to. Connect your belly with the thighs. Grasp your big toes with your index and middle fingers or the outsides of your feet. You can also place your hands on your legs, sit on the edge of the cushion, and or use a strap at the ball of your feet. Inhale, lengthen your spine, halfway lift. Exhale, bend forward slightly more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stay there. Inhale all the way up. Sit with your legs spread wide. Toes are pointing towards the ceiling. Draw your belly in, open your chest, and tuck your tailbone slightly to create a minimal curl in your lower back. Place your palms in front of you or behind you, whatever is possible. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Allow your feet to fall out to the sides. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward, walking with your fingertips as far as you can. Inhale, halfway lift if you are not already there. Exhale, bend forward. Look towards the ground slightly ahead of you. Relax your upper body, but still keep your legs active. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stay there. Inhale all the way up. Bend your knees and help yourself with your hands to bring your legs together. Extend your legs in front of you. Bend your left knee and place your foot on the outside of your right knee. Your right leg is straight, toes are flexed. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, place your left arm behind you, close to your sacrum. Bend your right elbow and hook it onto your left knee. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist your torso towards your left side. Look back. On the next inhalation, turn on your head forward. Exhale, release the posture and change the side. Bend your right leg. Place your foot on the outside of your left knee. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, place your right palm behind you. Hook your elbow onto your knee. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist. Look back. On the next inhalation, turn on your head forward. Exhale, release the posture. Bend your knees and plant your feet on the floor. Place your hands behind your knees. Lift the chest, engaging the back muscles as you inhale. Engage your inner thighs and draw your lower belly in and up. Lower yourself slightly back on the back of your sitting bones and lift your feet up to about knee height. Toes spread wide. Bring your arms parallel to the floor. Stay there or start to touch the ground with the tips of your toes. On the next exhalation, bring your feet down and sit with a straight spine, holding on your legs for a couple of breaths. Lay on the ground. Walk with your heels a little wider than the hips and closer to the hips. The back of your palm is facing down. Heels are slightly out and your toes in. Press through the feet and tuck your tailbone. Keep your chin close to your chest. Inhale, press with your feet as you lift your hips off the floor as high as possible. Draw your legs together without actually moving them. Exhale, release. We will do it one more time. Inhale, press through the feet and lift your hips. Legs are active. Keep your knees in the same place. There is a tendency to spread the knees wide. Activate your legs and move them back to the initial position. This time you can go a step further if you feel like that. Roll your shoulders beneath your back, interlace your fingers and press with the edges of your palms, lifting your hips even more. Hold. Release your hands to the sides. Roll your shoulders back and lower your hips down. We will now practice shoulder stand. Use a folded blanket under your upper back if you want to. Your head is resting on the mat. Inhale and lift your legs up while pressing your arms and palms into the floor. Sweep your legs over your head and use the momentum to curl the hips up and off the floor. Bend your elbows and place the palms on your back for support. Stretch your legs up towards the ceiling, draw your elbows in towards each other, and walk your hands up your back. Relax your face and throat. Gaze at your chest and guide your breath towards your belly. Bend your knees, then roll your spine slowly and carefully back to the floor. Keep your knees together and rest in this pose. Lift your hips and place your wrists underneath your hip bones, palms facing down. Inhale, straighten your legs, foot flexed, and support your forearms to open your chest, arch your back, and gently roll your head back to connect the top of your head to the ground. Keep your weight on your legs and forearms. There is very little pressure on your head. Shoulders away from your ears. Fish pose. Exhale. Slowly roll your head back, chin to the chest. Bend your knees. Lift your hips and release your palms. Extend your legs. Bend your right knee and hug it into your chest. Flex and point your foot. On the next exhalation, bring your knee to your left side and place it on the ground, helping yourself with your left hand. Extend your right arm out to the side and look towards your right palm. Inhale, turn your head to look up. Bring your knee to the chest, then extend back down. The other side. Bend your left knee and hug it into your chest. Exhale the knee to the right side. Keep your hand on the knee, pushing the knee to the ground. Inhale, extend your left arm out to the side and look towards your left palm. Slow down your breath. Inhale, turn your head to look up, bring your knees to the chest. Rock back and forth to the seated position with your legs crossed. Today we will try to focus on counting our breaths while meditating. Counting will help us to redirect our attention to one object, which will lead to concentration. And once we feel that counting comes naturally with ease, and this is the only thing is coming to our minds, we are relaxed and have a clarity of the minds, we know that we achieved meditative state. Let's start with holding our spine in the upright position. Chin slightly in, look at the floor in front of you with a soft gaze, or close your eyes. Scan your body. and notice if there are any sensations in the parts of your body. Soften the parts which are tensed. Turn your attention to the surroundings. Can you hear any noises close to you? Notice them, don't judge, and let them fade away. Check if you can notice the sounds far away from you. Notice them, don't judge, and let them fade away. Now open your senses to feel any smells in the room. Notice them, don't judge them, and let them fade away. What is the temperature in the room? Now turn your attention to the breath. Keep your gentle, natural pattern. Observe it. See how the breaths are different from each other. Cold air in, warm air out. Notice a small pause at the top of the inhalation and a small pause at the top of the exhalation. Investigate where the breath goes in your body. Now start to count your exhalations up to 21, then start again counting to 21. Every time when your mind starts to wander, come back to the counting of your breath. If you lose the track, you can start counting again. This is not really about the numbers, but about paying continuous attention to your breath. Take a breath and start counting exhalation to 21. Keep counting in your own rhythm. Let your breath be gentle and natural. And on the next exhalation, let go of counting. How do you feel? Let your mind go wherever it wants to. Let go of the control. Lay on your back. Extend through your arms and your legs. Give yourself a nice stretch. Relax. Lie down in Savasana with your arms alongside your body. Palms are facing up. Let the floor support your weight and let go of any effort. Let the body rest in stillness. Take a big inhalation. Hold your breath at the top and release. Be aware of the movement of your breath. Slow down your breath. Let go of any effort. Turn your attention to the surroundings. Be aware of the temperature of the room, of the noises. Feel how your body is supported by the surface beneath you. Gently wiggle your fingers and toes. Reach with your arms over your head and stretch out. Roll yourself to your favorite side. Rise to sit without opening your eyes. I encourage you to practice meditation every day. It helps to calm down, reduce stress, and reconnect. Bring your thumbs in between your eyebrows. Thank you for today. Have an amazing day.